me about your dreams.
Mr. Boris, I've been having these terrible dreams. Dreams that are causing me all sorts of anxiety where my teeth are falling out, I'm being chased. I'm just so curious about how my brain works.
You'll be learning all about dream theory if you take psychology with me. Those are classic anxiety dreams. We'll be discussing dream theory, all sorts of other things with the study of human behavior. In fact, we'll even be getting into the different stages of sleep, and you'll be conducting a sleep lab where you come in and sleep for an entire block period.
Whoa, that really got my attention. I'm feeling much better. I'm excited I'm going to be able to learn all of these things in your class. I'll see you at our next appointment.
Australia is on fire. Awful bushfires spreading across the entire continent. There was a story where a 12-year-old boy had to drive a stick-shift truck with his dog to escape the onrushing flames. In Turkey, President Erdogan is struggling with the Kurds and Syria and the United States and whether to recognize Armenian genocide. In New Zealand, we've just had a massive volcanic eruption that almost destroyed White Island and killed 16 people. Did you know that? So if you want to learn about this place instead of just this place, take Current World Affairs.
That's amazing!
Juniors and seniors, your Monarch time is almost done, and maybe you haven't done an AP course, Advanced Placement College course. AP Human Geo is something you might want to wrap back around and try with me. What is this course? Why is it different than regular Human Geo? We really get deep into the patterns and processes of human behavior. We study the world in depth, trying to figure out why and how are we so different, and also how are we similar? And why are some countries really struggling with development? How is climate change going to affect us all? This semester course counts as a college class. It's a good way to kind of get into college while you're still in the safety of Monarch. It's a semester course. The book's a little heavy and a little heavy, but it is an intriguing, awesome, interesting class. I'd love to spend it with you. Come on.
Did you ever worry about how early humans lived? That's what I'm looking for, the answers. Let's take a journey, folks, through early modern humanity. From swinging in trees to living in a civilized world like the culture we live in here in Monarch. The class I teach is called Anthropology, and it's a journey through how did we get here? From early primates to our modern civilizations here on Earth. We'll be studying 4 subtopics. One is archaeology, the next, language and communication. We'll be studying a unit on culture, and our final unit will be on physical anthropology, looking at human evolutionary theory. So let's take a journey.
Those of you that know me know that I love Europe. This is what it's all about. AP European history. If you want to learn about Bernini and his fabulous sculptures, Daphne and Apollo, Saturn and Persephone, AP Euro is the class for you. If you want to be able to tell your parents what Downton Abbey was really like, then you ought to come to AP Euro. We'll talk about social structure and how wrong they were. If you want to learn about guys with the best names in history, like von Wallenstein, you want to learn about how a war started because 2 guys got thrown out a window, then you need to check out AP Euro.
Hi Monarch, so diversity class, what is it? It's on the course options, but you don't know what it is? It's a course that looks at the history of class, race, sex, age, ability, sexual identity, and religion isms. So we are looking at where does this traditional historical bias come from, and what can we do as a society to overcome these isms and make our world a more tolerant place. We watch the movies, we do some case studies, and we look at current events to see how we in the United States struggle with these boundaries, barriers to tolerating each other.
Econ. Let me tell you a little bit about it. You're going to have all kinds of fun in there. You're going to learn all about all kinds of things. You are going to do a little bit of working. I'm telling you, you're going to have to do a little bit of working on some of that personal finance stuff. But in the end here, let me just say, it's going to be all about the money and money and money. You're going to learn a little bit about banking and globalization and socialization and everything that you need.
Hi there, I'm Mr. Finley, and I'm not just a creep. I'm a sociology teacher here, and I was observing human behavior. We need to understand why we do what we do. How do we set norms and rules in society? Why do people do what they do? Take my class, we're going to explain and understand all of that.